With all the lakes, streams, and rivers, Louisiana happens to be a fisherman's paradise. If you're from these parts, you certainly know how to cast a line. I'm spending my morning at Toledo Bend Lake, the largest man-made body of water in the South, and learning about bass fishing from award-winning pro bass fisherman Daryl Gleason.
So Daryl, this is an amazing day to go fishing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We have a little ripple on the water, which we love here. It kind of makes the fishing a little bit better.
How big is this lake?
And it's about 1,200 miles of shoreline and around 186,000 acres of water.
How long have you been fishing this lake?
Spent a lot of time out here through college. In the last 6 or 7 years, it's been, like my full-time job.
Yeah, everyone that I've met in Louisiana loves to fish.
It's something down here, the outdoors, it's in everyone's blood. And you just have so many opportunities from our freshwater fishing up here all the way down to the coast. And Toledo Bend has been ranked #1 bass fishery in the United States the last 2 years in a row by Bassmaster magazine.
So what kind of fish can you catch in the lake?
Well, we have all the major freshwater species here. The two predominant ones that most people come here for are the largemouth bass, and then also we have crappie in the lake.
Is it a really hard thing to do to come out here, or is this just for experts?
If you want to come recreationally, you can come and hire a guide. You can go out on your own and catch fish. Paul, I think you got a bite. Jerk, as hard as you can, jerk. Pull, you do, look.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at it. Look.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the size of that fish.
I just caught that.
That is so awesome.
Holy cow. I almost cursed on camera.
We also have tons of bass fishing tournaments, from very small entry fee levels for the beginner to very expert level professional entry fees. We also have something cool here on Toledo Bend. We do what they call big bass tournaments. It could be you and your son, you and your wife, you and your buddy. You go out and you fish all day and you're trying to catch the one biggest fish.
I love all these outdoor things, but I also love to have my comforts too.
We have a lot of different resorts here.
The Cypress Bend Resort, you were telling me, is right here.
I think you would like it over there. They actually have a great restaurant there and some awesome views of the water. And you have everything from our state parks. We have a South Toledo Bend State Park and a North Toledo Bend State Park, and they offer camping grounds, cabins. So a lot of people come here with their families and stay for a week at a time, and you can cook and you have everything you need. But we also have a lot of people who like to rough it, who like to tent camp and maybe bring an RV, those kind of things. And we have plenty of places along the border to do that too.
So that was an awesome day on the lake.
Yeah, I really enjoyed having you. It was great for you to come down and fish with me.
I was excited. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
I've been falling in love with the abundant natural beauty all around me day by day. So I woke up extra early to journey down south, all the way to Venice, Louisiana, so that I could do more bird watching and cast a line or two. My captain and guide for the day is Shane Mayfield. Shane grew up in these parts and knows everything there is to know about the Delta.
So where exactly are we again?
I mean, we're sitting at Cypress Cove Marina, but we went on downriver, got in the Mississippi River, went south, went to the Delta National Wildlife Refuge. I mean, there's great fishing there. We tried to catch some fish. We didn't catch any fish.
Ooh, I just got something. I think I lost it though.
You had a redfish.
I had a redfish, you guys.
This is a salad. This is for our vegetarian fishermen out there. You gotta have salad with your fish, right? Today we saw egrets and herons and spoonbills, kingfishers. Just a great place to come if you've never been to this part of the country.
I didn't realize that refuge had, I think it's over 250 different species of birds.
Yeah, I mean, at one time, over half of them spent a significant portion of time in here. That's your more true deltaic marsh. It's one of the only ones like it in this country. So you can catch, both freshwater and saltwater species down here in these marshes.
And what struck me on the boat when we were talking about this is that the audiences that you take out are varied. So there's, groups of guys, and then there was the families, the little 6-year-old girl that came fishing, and then there's the couples that want to come and they want to do birding. So we were doing inshore fishing, and there's also offshore fishing.
This is actually a world-class destination for yellowfin tuna fishery. And a lot of that has to do with, the nutrient-rich waters of the Mississippi River spilling into the Gulf. You get here early on a palm day, and you will see lots of anglers lining up to go catch yellowfin tuna down here.
Does that mean that that's all professionals, or you're talking about just leisure travel?
We have a big industry for, offshore charter fishing as well, but there are a lot of people that come bring their own boats. We have lodging facilities, restaurants, so I mean, you can come and do it on your own with your own boat.
Tell me about the people that have come down for the fly fishing.
Because of our climate, we get a lot of people that come from up north. This is one of the go-to destinations to do that type of fishing.
So some of the stuff that we can do around here, other than fishing.
To go out and see the sights we saw today, the birds, different types of wildlife, Fort Jackson, they've got some plantations like Woodland Plantation, not just a fishing destination.
Tell me about the plantations. You guys have a lot of history in Venice.
There's a lot of plantations up and down the Mississippi River because years ago, the Mississippi River was the highway. But you know, to go see Woodland and to talk to Foster Capel, the owner, who's a good friend of mine, and hear about the history of it.
That's Boots.
Oh, is he the biggest one?
Yeah, I don't care for him. I named him Boots because that's what he's going to be before long.
They've turned them into bed and breakfasts. They have first-class accommodations and food. It's a great place to come if you've never been here before.
Thanks for watching, and for more of my adventures, visit louisianatravel.com.